They can't stand this face. They can't stand it. The hair, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. Hey y'all, welcome back to Just a Girl Talk. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So the girls are upset right now. What's new, right? And every other week, every 2 weeks, they find a new woman to hate on TikTok or on social media in general. And this week's woman of choice is a woman by the name of Cant. That is her name on TikTok. And the girls are in an uproar. They're in an uproar and they're very, very upset about her personal opinion about how she feels about her body. I'm going to go ahead and just drop the clip and we're going to come back and talk about it.
My favorite thing to be is skinny. And I fear you cannot say that out loud, but it is my favorite thing to be, and it is my favorite fear to not be. And this is just for me personally. This is all personal to me. But I just wanted to say it out loud because honestly, it's all I think about. It's all I think about. Okay.
So what did she say wrong? Like, I watched it so many times and I'm still waiting to figure out what was wrong about what she said. Of course, the girls are saying that she's fat phobic and she's shaming and she's, making other women feel uncomfortable and just finding a way to take her words out of context. Again, she made it clear that that's my personal opinion, my personal preference, right? To be skinny, to be a small figure woman. And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? But I'll tell you what's wrong with it, right? She is something that many women aspire to be, and they don't like it, so they're going to hate it, right? They're going to hate it. They're saying that it's not about her saying she wants to be skinny is not the problem. It's the fact that she fears being fat. What's wrong with that? Why can't she want to remain a small figure woman? Why can't that be a fear of hers? That does not mean she's fat phobic. It doesn't mean she doesn't like fat people or she dislikes them. She prefers her size to be that small. My thing is, right, Monique, we can go back years ago. Monique spent her good piece of her career making skinny women feel like they were nothing and big girls were everything. And everybody laughed about it. Everybody laughed about it. But now we promote body positivity, but body positivity only unfortunately works when you are a plus size woman. That's just my opinion. That's what I see. It only works when you are online promoting your body. If you are a plus size woman, it's like body positivity. When you are a small frame woman and you want to come on and celebrate your body and how good you look, they call you every name in the book. Right? They say you think you're better. You're trying to make other women feel like they're not good enough. You're conceited. Like, it's like, what about body positivity? What about me being confident? This is what the real issue is, in my opinion. She's an attractive woman. She's also a small figure woman. She has a big platform. And they don't like it. There's a big issue in our community that women who are of a small figure and they are attractive, if they come on social media and boast about how good they look, you will be attacked. So you have to be very, very, very conscious, make disclaimers, or dim your own light to make other women feel comfortable. But if you are a plus size woman, and I'm not here to bash anybody, I promise, I'm just speaking on what I believe is happening and what has been happening for a while now. If you are a plus size woman, they cheer you on and clap it up for you. And they tell you, girl, you look good. I wish I was that confident. But if you are a woman who's not like that and you look, you're, size 4, 6, and you look attractive, physically, aesthetically pleasing, that's not the comments you get all the time from a certain group of women. It's not. They want to humble you. They want to make sure you know that, girl, you could be fat anytime. Don't, get so caught up on your looks. Anything can happen. That's all they try to say to you. But on the opposite end, they're telling you, girl, keep going. You're going to get small. Keep going. We love your body. Keep going. I wish I had your, like, that's what they say. So the problem is not, to me, it's not about her being, fearing being, fat, or her liking to be skinny. It's the fact that she is what they inspire to be, and they're mad. And I'm going to just say this, and y'all might not like this. If she was the same size, said the same thing, but she was not, to them, physically pleasing on the eyes, they would have not cared. They would have not cared. These women get upset when you look good in the face. The face has to give. The face has to give. The body could be T, but if the face don't give, they don't care. They don't care. So it's like the message that she said was not a problem. It's the person who's saying it. The same thing could have been said by somebody that they did not find attractive, and they would have just glossed right on over it because they're not intimidated by her. They don't see, it's like, girl, whatever. She ain't cute anyway. That's what the sisterhood does. That's what they do. So you got to be very careful about when they get on this hate train of the creator. Is very, very calculated, and there's so many motives behind it. I've dealt with it myself, right? When I was, first getting on TikTok and getting all this hate from these women, I'm looking at other creators and I'm like, she said the same thing I said in 10 times more harsh. And you attacking me? But again, when you look at the person, if the women don't find her attractive, they don't get intimidated by her. I'm just saying. The look has to go with the message. That's the key to getting hate. They do it to so many creators. Jessica Alfred, she's a big creator. She focuses on beauty, lifestyle, content, really promoting family, marriage, and just looking good as a woman. And she's a dark skin creator, but she's very attractive. And they find every reason to hate you. Every reason to hate you. So I feel like it's not fair to us attractive, small frame women to have to dim our light to make everybody else feel good. I'm just saying it's not fair, and it's not okay that you have to give all these disclaimers. We see it with so many creators. You can see them trying to figure out what they're going to say because you don't want to get attacked. You don't want to get all this hate. And Slim Kim came out and apologized and and it's like, girl, you did nothing wrong. Don't let these women make you feel like you did something wrong. That's what they want to do. They want to make you feel like you shouldn't have said that. You didn't say nothing wrong. But what they'll do is they are going to find a way to tear you down till you give in. And if you don't give in, they won't stop. Well, they'll stop when they get tired. Like I said, they'll go to another person in another 2 weeks or so. This is what's trending now. They'll get on this hate train and move on. And even her apology video wasn't good enough. So it's like, what's the point? You're still who you are. You still have the same face, same body that they cannot. They hate it. You're making their blood boil every time you could get on that camera. I do it every day. They be like, girl, shut up. Shut up. That's all they say. Girl, shut up. Mind your business. They can't stand this face. They can't stand it. The hair, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. And the thing about it is, right? I talked about this with my hijab journey, right? And how I really want to, I pray all the time to make my hijab journey easy. And God willing, someday I will be a full hijabi. And the face is still going to give with the hijab on. It's like you can't win. You can be in the full hijab, hair covered up, but the face is still the face. And they could copy your face and take it and put it on themselves. They would, but they can't. So covering your, there's a whole method to the madness. And like I said, the fact that women are trying to make this woman feel like she's the worst person in the world and she's fat phobic and she has body issues and all this stuff because based on her opinion, I love my size. I love my figure and I don't want to get big. I don't. When I was pregnant with my kids, I prayed to God. Call me vain, whatever you want. I prayed to God, please let my body, I want to have healthy children, of course, but please God, let me keep myself healthy, keep myself looking good, feeling good. Because I knew that I don't know how I would respond if I was to just, because that stuff changes you mentally. It does affect you. Go into a deep depression. All these things happen when your body is not where you want it to be. And that's what happens with anybody who is of a plus size. They can talk about their journey when they lose weight, that they weren't happy with themselves. So it's like, why can't you do that on the opposite end? But if I say, I'm happy here, I'm happy with my body in this way, it does not mean I don't like women or hate women who are bigger than me. No, I just like me here. I like my hair longer. I like my hair curls. Like, if you like what you like about you, why can't I celebrate it? Why does it bother you that I like my body at this size? But again, you are crucified if you look a certain way and you say certain things. They will try to twist your words and make you feel like you're the bad guy. And it's so unfortunate Slim Kim has fell victim to that and tried to clean it up, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work. Again, she said nothing wrong in my opinion. Nothing at all. But it's, again, you have to dim your light and you have to come back and bow down to them to make them feel better about themselves. If it's body positivity, let it be body positivity on through and through. But it only works for a certain group of women, unfortunately. And if you're not part of that group, you got to face the fire. If you're a celebrity, they don't care. That, they'll love you because they just all on you. But if you are a creator and you are somebody who even just pride yourself and taking care of yourself, and you want to say these things, I got a video right now that I recorded talking about just, being a mom and wanting to keep my body together and praying that I didn't gain a large amount of weight during my pregnancy, and if I did, I could lose it. And I'm like, dang, I probably shouldn't put it out. Probably won't do that, and it's so messed up. Like, you have to care so much about everybody else, but I feel like people don't have to do the same thing for you. Why I gotta dim my light? Why do I have to not look good to make you feel better about yourself? When we see it all the time in friend groups. We see it all the time. You gotta dim your light so your friend don't feel like she's underdressed. So I don't want to get dressed because I don't want her to think I'm trying to outdo her. Why does that even have to be a thing? Or she's going to try to humble me in that environment. You might have a friend you're out and she's going to try to find a way to make you feel like, girl, every time you talk about how, want to take your picture, right? You look good. She's going to try to find a way not to take your picture. This is just so unfortunate in our society that we have these type of issues, right? Women are trying to humble you. They want you to know that you ain't all of that. They want to find every great reason to be negative and pessimistic about everything, especially when you are trying to celebrate your wins, the positive things in your life. They want to find a way to make sure they make it negative. Again, the face has to match. If the face don't match, y'all, they don't care. I'm telling you, I done looked at a lot of creators and I'm like, yeah, they don't care. Even the big creators who start the most noise and who are the biggest bullies have a certain look to them and they don't bother them. They don't. But little old me, and little old Slim Kim, and little old Alfred, Ashley Dalton and Jessica Alfred and all of us, they're going to come for you. Jackie Aina, like, they are going to come for you. They're going to come for you. All because God blessed you with this beautiful, aesthetically pleasing face. Like, come on. Don't be mad at me. Take it up with the big guy, because he's the creator of it all. He created this all. He created my parents, and then boom, here we go. So the fact that we have to be so, we have to just be so conscious that what's the point of being on social media? What's the point of having an opinion if you can't say it? Now, I'm not saying everything needs to be said that you think. I'm not saying that, but there are some things where it's like, so what? That's her opinion. That's her opinion. Oh, well, get over it. I don't know, y'all, but let me know in the comments your thoughts on this topic. Again, this is not to bash anybody. I'm not here to shame or bash anybody or make anybody feel like they are not worthy or of love. Things like, please don't take my words out of context. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just speaking from this perspective of the situation and what I see and how it is. And it's a really messed up society of how things are so one-sided and hypocritical for women, you know, amongst women. This ain't even got nothing to do with men. This is strictly how women treat each other. So let me know in the comments what's your thought on this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. Don't forget to shop Just a Girl merchandise. I'll put the link in the description so you can get you some stuff. Black Friday, we will have a big like blowout sale. Just get you some stuff. So yeah, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.